This is Crypto Sage. I want to show you today how I'm making over $500 a day using passive crypto investment strategies. So let's waste no time and I'll take you to the screen share so we can go over the strategies here. Okay. So I will make this Google Sheet available to you. On here, you're going to see all of the investment strategies, the 5 that we're using in these accounts. You're going to see basically what you can do here is you can change the base capital and to see what would be the monthly, the daily ROI, and also how many months would it take you to recoup your initial capital, okay? If you want more details on each of the platforms, you can just navigate down here and take a look at those additional details. Today, I'm just going to take you through a quick update on each one of these. So let's dive into YieldNodes. I'm going to be limiting the screen share just so I don't expose any of my private information, and then I'll expand it back up, okay? So here we are with YieldNodes. We're about halfway through August. In July, we had 9.2%. So far here, we're on track. We have on track for probably about 6% if the trend continues. So we have about 3% over the first 2 weeks. Okay, we can take a look at the reports where it started. So I jumped in about May of this year for 0.5%. I re-enrolled this ROI back in to bring this over 2,000 euros. So this was a 2,000 US dollar investment, and this is in euro, it was 1881. Okay, and the first month we had 6%, and the next one about 9%. This month looks like we're on track for about 6%. Okay. So if you have any more questions about this, you can check out the earlier video on this channel that talks about the passive investment opportunities. Meanwhile, let's jump back to here. And next, we're going to look at Novatech. So Novatech is pumping out about 3.5% per week consistently. So let me bring you over to the back office in Novatech. Here you just click View Dashboard. Novatech is one of those websites a little bit slower, especially on Fridays when people are logging in to collect their ROI. So here's what it looks like in the back end. This is the total trading balance. So this is basically a PAM account. This is what is withdrawable and available to me now. Okay. This is probably up about close to $200 over last week. What I'll do, most likely the smallest package that you can compound with is $500. So most likely what I'm going to do is head over here, and maybe I'll show you how to do that. Go under funding, go under enrollment packages or upgrade account, and then you can put that in here and recompound it. Let me actually walk you through the rest of the platforms, and then we'll come back and maybe we'll do some of these as separate videos. Okay. So next we have Pegasus. Pegasus has been unfortunately experiencing some technical difficulties, hopefully. So with Pegasus, they're having an issue right now with withdrawals. I'll show you what it's like in case it's still persisting. So it's very simple with Pegasus. It's 1.5% up to 200%. So you're getting 300% essentially of your capital back, your initial, and the 1.5% a day. Okay, so let me just take a look what's happening here. Want me to select some boats on the pictures? Okay, let me do that. Okay, and then let me bring you back in here. So here it is. This used to be instant withdrawals. Let's see if they were able to fix it. They were saying they're having some issues. So until it's fixed, definitely, I would say, yeah. So this is what's happening right now. Until this is fixed, I wouldn't recommend putting any more or any money into Pegasus. I already made back essentially all of my initial capital, but hopefully this comes back. This is another trading platform, a crypto trading platform. I will keep you updated next week. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue the withdrawals. Up until this week, about midway this week, this was fine. But the last couple of days, they were having some issues with it. Okay, so next we have automated capital. So I would say that in terms of things that I feel are reliable and safe, it's definitely, it's definitely YieldNodes, Novatech. Automated capital is pretty, I feel also pretty good. There's a lot of people using automated capital, and it's done through what's called EnviFX, which is a broker. And I'll have the link in there for you as well. So what you do is you go over here, select your PAM investor account. So this is where I have all of my capital. Let me stop the screen share just to make sure it doesn't pop up with any of my private information. And once this loads, I will bring you back on here. So this has been a pretty incredible performance. They've been generating in July. It was similar, something like 50% ROI in July, and similar in June, maybe like 49%. So let's see where they are at now with this work. So this is what we have so far. I started this account with them. So I added more money to my account, and that was, I reinvested again in July 23rd, but I think I was with them a little bit earlier than that. So then for this period, you could see what we were making. And then this is the overall trading results. I guess then they're subtracting the fees and things like this. So in that period from July 23rd, had about $1,000 in net profit. So, and with this, it's really beautiful because you can actually see all of the open and closed positions. You can see exactly how the trades are doing. And of course, they're having some losing trades also. These are still open though. Take a look at the closed ones. Basically, as you can see, it's high frequency trading, and they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. To get in here, I am at the platinum level, which is a $5,000 minimum, but you can get into other options here with less, even a $100 deposit. It's just going to be a higher management fee. So this one is like 2030 or 2080. Yours might be 3070. Okay, so that's automated capital. Now let's take a look also at Stablefund. Stablefund, I really appreciate. I have watched some of their AMAs. The guy seems pretty solid, pretty sweet guy. So this is the platform that I have the most in. I'll show you what's happening right now. So this is great because it can do it in BUSD, and I'll show you here what we're doing so far. Basically, the lockup term is 28 days. So when you make a deposit, it needs to stay in there for 28 days. And you can, of course, compound. What I've been doing lately is compounding it almost on a daily basis. And if we click the calculator open, we can take a look and see what's going on here. So here with the BUSD, right now it's making about $316 per day just from this one, and the other ones definitely perhaps even go over the $500 a day. So in this total contract, there's over $27 million. I have about $21,000 riding in here. This is the claimable reward. It's very simple to claim it. You just withdraw the reward. You got to have some BNB in there. And once the reward is withdrawn, if you're wanting to compound it, you can compound it. I'll show you how to do that with this one. And if you wanted to just take it out, then you can send it out to your external wallet. But I'm going to compound it here today. So we're going to take to, let's say, 71. If you do the full amount, sometimes it says insufficient funds for whatever reason, but there we go. And so that's about it. These are the updates. I hope that you're enjoying this. We saw it was making 316 earlier, so let's see what it's going to be making now. Okay, so that's the earlier 316. Now with the new deposit, after it's approved, let's take a look. See how the compounding is working. You can also, of course, access their Telegram. In their Telegram, they have all ongoing reports of the progress and any kind of updates. So let me actually pause sharing this. Okay, there we go. So this now looks like this completed. Nope, it did not complete. Not sure why that is. I think maybe it's because I clicked the calculator. So let's go for 271. And then I'll also show you they just recently added BNB, and you can also deposit and compound BNB at 1.5% per day, which is really cool too. Okay, so there we go. That's all set. Now we can check the calculator, see where it's at. Usually a lot faster than this, so I'm not sure why it's happening like that. Come back to this in a second. Let's refresh it. Stake, USD, calculator. There we go. So now we're up to 320 a day. So that added another $4 per day, which is awesome. And then we can also check out the BNB. I only have a little BNB balance in here, but there is some withdrawable BNB, so we can withdraw that reward. So yeah, you don't have to put in large amounts. Yeah, you can just put in whatever you have. And if you're okay with it sitting here for 28 days, which I'm definitely okay, you can, yeah, so there's 0.1 BNB that accumulated over the last 4 days. Oh, sorry, 2 days. And then I will just put that back in. I don't want to put the whole amount because I want to reserve some for the transaction fees. So let's put that in there. Okay, so that's all set. And then we can take a look and see how much BNB it is now earning. And then that's about it. So you have an opportunity to really just diversify along these platforms. I'm going to see if there are other worthwhile platforms that make sense for us to join. So there we go. Those weren't accurate. Here we go. So yeah, it's making about 0.3 BNB per day. Let's see what that is. BNB to USD. Okay, there you go. About 11 bucks a day. Okay, so you can play at any level that makes sense to you. You can check all of these out right here. And hopefully this is helpful and serves you in your journey. Okay.